हेलो एवरीवन, हाय। कैसे हैं आप सभी लोग? आशा करती हूँ हम सभी लोग स्वस्थ होंगे, मस्त होंगे, बढ़िया होंगे। सभी की तैयारी बहुत अच्छी चल रही होगी, एग्ज़ाम्स अच्छे जा रहे होंगे। तो चलो आओ करंट अफेयर के सेशन की शुरुआत करते हैं। डेली की तरह हम न्यूज़ देखेंगे इन फॉर्म ऑफ क्वेश्चन। तो पहली क्वेश्चन है, व्हाट इज़ इंडियाज़ रिवाइज्ड जीडीपी ग्रोथ फोरकास्ट फॉर 27 financial year 27 as per the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, and this is 6.2%। ठीक है, एक मिनट को। फाइन, अगर हम आंसर की बात करें, जस्ट गिव मी सम सेकेंड्स। ठीक है, सेकेंड या मिनट दे दो यार। ठीक है, तो 6 पॉइंट लिखा होगा, राइट। 40 बेसिस पॉइंट से, राइट। इट रेज्ड इन 25 अर्लियर जून, एंड 27 की बात करें तो इट इज़ प्रोजेक्टेड टू 6.2% from 6.4। and if you talk about OECD, it has sharply cut its financial year 26 consumer price index inflation, that is projected, or that has projection by 120 basis point to 2.9% in the financial year 26 from the 4.1%, and it has raised the growth forecast for global economy to 3.2% this year. And adding to this, it exports global trade uncertainty that's sparkled by the US tariffs that has been basically implemented, and global headline inflation for 25 is projected at 3.4, while जो core inflation है, it is advanced in G20 economies, and it is likely to remain stable at 2.6 for 25 and 2.5 for 26. Coming to the GDP growth projection year on year 25-26, this is as per the data of OECD। ठीक है, you can see it is 25 for 25, it is 6.7 for India and 6.2 for 26 year respectively. All like some countries has been mentioned, and it is also forecasted for the world as well, right? Coming to next, before next, जिसने भी ऐप इंस्टॉल नहीं किया, प्लीज़ गो टू द प्ले स्टोर एंड इंस्टॉल द ऐप। अब चलते हैं नेक्स्ट पे, और नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है, आरबीआई ने ले किया है न्यू फ्रेमवर्क फॉर ऑथेंटिकेटिंग डिजिटल पेमेंट बियॉन्ड 2 फैक्टर ऑथेंटिकेशन, एंड इट विल कम इन टू इफेक्ट फ्रॉम 1 अप्रैल 26। ठीक है, 1 अप्रैल 2026 से ये 2 फैक्टर ऑथेंटिकेशन जो है, जो आरबीआई ने रोल आउट किया है अभी न्यू फ्रेमवर्क, दैट इज़ digital payment beyond 2 factor authentication, 2FA. This rule is basically a part of Reserve Bank of India authentication mechanism for digital payment transaction direction 25, and according to this जो payment ecosystem है, it players हैं, they will ensure that जो digital transaction है, card other than card present transactions, it will have at least one factor authentication, and it is timely created or proven. And जो factor of authentication है, it will comprise of the password, SMS based OTP, passphrase, PIN, card hardware, software token, fingerprint, or any of the form of biometric, be it Aadhaar based or device native. And the mandatory applies to all the payment system providers, payment system participants also, bank or non-banking both. Directions जो है, it will given to the all domestic payment transactions unless specifically exempted, otherwise it is applicable to all. Principles जो है authentication के, authenticating digital payments are minimum 2, that there should be minimum 2 factor authentication, और at least 1 factor authentication जो है वो dynamically created या proven होनी चाहिए। जो factor authentication है will be such that it comprise of 1 factor doesn't affect the reliability of the other। and additionally अक्टूबर 1, 2026 से जो कार्ड इशूअर्स हैं, दे मस्ट इम्प्लीमेंट द रिस्क बेस्ड मैकेनिज्म फॉर क्रॉस बॉर्डर कार्ड नॉट प्रेजेंट ट्रांजेक्शन, और जो गाइडलाइंस है, इट एम्स टू enhance security across India fast growing digital payment ecosystem. Coming to next, which of the following is the first temple ecosystem in India to unify physical and cyber monitoring in single AI driven command? तो ये है तिरुमाला टेम्पल, एंड आंध्र प्रदेश के जो चीफ मिनिस्टर हैं एन चंद्रबाबू नायडू, उन्होंने इनॉग्रेट किया है इंडिया का पहला आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस प्रूवन टेम्पल पिलग्रिम that is integrated command control center at the Tirumala temple, and it is considered to be the world's most visited pilgrim destination. And according to Tirumala Tirupati Devastham, this is India's first AI powered command hub for pilgrim ecosystem to deliver real-time crowd prediction, faster queues, enhanced safety, cyber threat monitoring across Tirumala. And this is the first ecosystem in India to unify physical and cyber monitoring in the single AI driven command. And if we talk about this center, Vaikuntham Q Complex 1 is built under the pro bono public private model that is funded by the non-resident Indians, and it is powered by CloudSpot Inc, NVIDIA's high performance computing, and it inculcates advanced technology such as AI, machine learning, digital twin map also. And it has over 600 AI cameras and has the capacity to process around 3,60,000 payloads every minute and 510 million events daily. It generates 2.5 billion interfaces every day in real-time mode. Talk about the next question. Which institute won the Indian Management Conclave Gold Award for leveraging AI in MBA education? And that is BITS Pilani. ठीक है, BITS Pilani got Indian Institute of Foreign Trade ने पार्टनरशिप की है MBAuniverse.com के साथ, एंड दे सक्सेसफुली होस्टेड 15th इंडियन मैनेजमेंट कनक्लेव. और जो थीम थी इस कनक्लेव की वो है लेवरेजिंग आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस बिजनेस एंड बी स्कूल टू enhance competitiveness. 400 से ज़्यादा participants have participated in this. और जो की highlights हैं, talk about AI, deploying AI in the operational excellence, customer services, innovation, and and जो perspective है role of data and digital transformation in shaping future. Lessons for B schools on preparing manager for AI enabled world. During the event, IMC जो है IMC IRS Best Research Paper Award, IMC Awards for the Excellence in Management Education 25, and IMC Distinguished Alumni Award. These were presented. And if we talk about the winners, the IMC Distinguished Alumni Award was given to Shri Rajesh, Special Secretary, Department of Commerce, for the contribution to the trade policy and economic diplomacy. IMC IRC Best Research Paper Award given to Neethu Ismail and Lisin M. Jose, titled When Autonomy Hurts, the Relatedness Heals, Understanding the Dual Impact of Digital versus Traditional Learning on the Postgraduate Outcome. They won the first prize. Paper by Radha Raghu Ram Patruni, titled An Analysis on the Role of the Digital Platform in Internationalization of Management Education, won the second. And if we talk about the IMC Award for Excellence in Management Education, तो ये हमने बात की BITS Pilani ने गोल्ड अवार्ड जीता और IIM संबलपुर रिसीव द सिल्वर अवार्ड. ठीक है, इन MBA एजुकेशन. कमिंग टू नेक्स्ट, कौन सी दो एंटिटीज़ हैं जिन्होंने साइन किया MOU फॉर कोलैबोरेटिव रिसर्च इन एनिमल हेल्थ केयर? तो दिस इज सेंटर काउंसिल for Research in Ayurveda Sciences and PV Narasimha Rao Telangana Veterinary University, and both have collaborated to promote the research and academic activities in the field of veterinary sciences. And the silent features of the agreement include the joint research academic program as a part of faculty researchers and scientists from both the institute will undertake the collaborative project in the area of mutual interest, and partnership valid is for 5 years, and it is expected to generate innovative solutions for the animal welfare, livestock production, and advancing the broader One Health concept. ठीक है. Where was the Startup Conclave 2025 held? This conclave held in Gujarat. ठीक है, कहाँ हुई है? गुजरात में हुई है. होम मिनिस्टर जो हैं हमारे श्री अमित शाह जी, उन्होंने इनॉग्रेट किया स्टार्टअप कनक्लेव गुजरात गांधीनगर में. 2 दिन का इवेंट था. इट वॉज ऑर्गेनाइज्ड बाय दी State Education Department features more than 1,000 startups, 5,000 innovators, 100 industry mentors, 50 plus venture funds and many more. Conclave showcase 170 plus startup from 20 states, including those जो select हुए हैं Startup India से, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology that is MIT से, and innovators for the defense excellence. Conclave में जो state government है, they facilitated signing of 50 MOUs between the startup innovator, financial institution along with the distributions of fund, checks and letter of intent to the selected vendors. Recently कौन सी 2 मल्टीनेशनल फर्म्स हैं अलॉन्ग विद दी अदर एंटिटी हु ब्रॉट अ 5% स्टेक इन एस्को नोबल इंडिया. ठीक है, तो गोल्डमैन सैक्स और मॉर्गन स्टैनले हैं. दे हैव और भी अदर एंटिटी है हु बॉट अ 5% स्टेक इन डच पेंट मेकर दैट इज एक्सो नोबल इंडिया फॉर नियरली 765 करोड़. ठीक है, 765 करोड़ में. सिटी ग्रुप, ग्लोबल मार्केट, मॉरिशस, निपिन इंडिया म्यूचुअल फंड, एल्विस लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कंपनी, वॉर्ड फेरे मैनेजमेंट सोसाइटी जर्नल, डब्लिन बेस्ड मेडियोनियन इंटरनेशनल फंड्स, बीपीएन परिवास फाइनेंशियल मार्केट्स. दे वर द एंटिटीज हु बॉट द स्टेक्स इन एक्सो Noble India, and these have collected a purchase of 22 lakh shares or 5% in separate deals, and the share purchased at an average price of 3358.0 per share, resulting to the combined deal of around 765 crores. Until what date has Director General of Foreign Trade imposed import restriction on silver and certain precious metal jewelry to curb the misuse of free trade agreement? This is basically 31st of March 2026, and Director General of Foreign Trade, Ministry of Commerce and Industry के अंदर आता है. They have imposed a restriction of imports of silver और कुछ precious metal के import पे भी restriction लगा दी है until March 31st 26 due to the surge in imports from Thailand and some of the Asian nations countries, and it is aimed to curb the misuse of the free trade agreement and addressing the large scale import of silver in the finished jewelry. Gold goods that are classified under restriction category require a license from the government, and जो restrictions है they have been introduced in the wake of import of plain silver jewelry from under preferential duty exemptions rising steeply during the April-June 24-25 to 25-26, and this will protect the interest of small and medium-sized businesses involving in the jewelry manufacturing to secure employment opportunities for workers of the same sector. Okay, that was it from this session. I hope you guys might have liked this session. पसंद आया तो लाइक करना, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना. थैंक यू सो मच.